on this day in 1495, the Exchequer rolls in Scotland record that distilled whiskey is produced for the first time by Friar John Core. Let's drink to him. Let's also drink to a man who died on this day, Charles Byrne. He was known as the Irish Giant. He was born in Ireland, made his way to Scotland, and then came down to London. And he suffered from gigantism. There was a pituitary tumor in his brain, which then caused this malformity, and he was a very large man. Some say he was 8'2". He was actually about 7'7" in total. But what happened to his life? He used his size as a method of income. And he was a bit of a drinker as well. So one night he was at his favorite pub, the Black Horse, and he was pickpocketed. Now he happened to have in his wallet all of his money that he had, not in a bank, but in that wallet, and it was stolen. Of course, then he started to get very ill because he was very upset about this. He was approached by a man called Dr. John Hunter. Now, Hunter was known for acquiring bodies after they had deceased. This was normally done by executed criminals and things. And he said to the man, he said, if you're not feeling well, I can pay you. And all you have to do is promise me that when you die, I get your body. Well, Charles Byrne didn't want this for his fate of his body after he died. He wanted to be buried at sea. He wasn't feeling well. He arranged with some friends. He said, you know what, can you make sure that I am buried at sea? So they did. They got him one of those coffins that was iron and it locked. And then they put him on a ship, they put him on a train and headed out to Margate, where he was going to be put into the sea. But John Hunter and his men, they confiscated the coffin before it made it to the sea. That skeleton was on display at the Hunterian Museum for a very long time. I know, because I saw it. In 2011, there was a call to say, hey, don't you think that the giant's body should be, put to sea or returned to Ireland? And then in 2015, there was a change.org petition talking about whether or not the remains of this man should be put to sea just as he wanted, instead of put on display for everyone to see. They've done enough DNA search and research and taken his DNA, and let's put this man's bones to rest. Well, in 2016, the Hunterian Museum closed for refurbishment, and it's not due to open until 2021. That's next year. Right now on their website, you can see images of this skeleton, and we don't know yet if they will return the bones or put them on display again.